Doing own voiceover soft music. Jungkook, for how long will you stay single? Jungkook rolled his eyes on his mom, who is literally behind him to get married. To be more specific, to be married with her best friend's daughter. Mom, I don't believe in this marriage and all. Just leave me alone. I already have a lots of on my head and I can't take one more responsibility. Cook, you just marry her and rest all I will handle. You just do your work and me and she will take care of rest. Jungkook front. She. Yeah, my best friend's daughter. Oh my god, mom, no way. I'm willing to single but I will not marry. Come on, Cook. She is good and kind girl. She will definitely teach you what is love. And I don't believe in love. But Cook, her words got cutted off when Jungkook's phone rang and he took the phone to attend the call. Jungkook called, yeah, fine, arrange a meeting in club. Jungkook cut the call, mom, I need to go, bye. Jungkook said and left. Ush, I think I will never get a grandkid. What to do now, sad port. All my friends have grandkid and I am the only one who doesn't have a grandkid. Sadly porting more. The door of the club opened and the face of the guard near the door became cold with fear because it was the owner of the club and the most mafia king John Jungkook walked in with his bodyguards towards one of the VIP room as he has an important meeting there. Jungkook walked into the room and found his dealers and he took the seat and looked at the dealers indicating him to talking about his deal. Ryan and her friends were enjoying as if their last day in the world today. Drinking, dancing, playing weird games and all. Wine come the last game, dare and dare only. Okay. Everyone settled down and started giving dare to each other. Some funny dares, some dares and all. Finally, okay, now our wine. Thinking deeply while roaming her eyes inside the club has finding an appropriate dare for her. And at that time her eyes landed into the VIP room whose door just got opened by a bodyguard coming outside of this room and she found a very attractive but dangerous looking man seated on. So she shrimped and turned towards Wine. Wine, go in that VIP room and there is a man, give him on either side of his neck and come back. Wine, wide open eyes. What a never in my life I have given, and I doesn't even know how to give. Mark signed. Oh, it's so simple. Let me tell you how to give and Mark teach her how to give and Wine signed before heading to the VIP room which Era showed but halted on her track when one of her friend called her. Wyan, take this, it will boost your confidence. Wyan looked at her hand and took the glass off and drank it in one go and headed to the room. Jungkook and the dealers were having a very serious conversation, but their talk got paused when the door opened and a beautiful girl in, but not too, but looking, making everyone in the room to drool over her. Ryan thought, oh god, this nasty stares. I wish I can take out their eyes. But soon her eyes fall on the handsome man, seated as if he is a king, who is already staring at her without blinking. The world around the two vanished, and only both can see each other. Wyan approached Jungkook and sit on his without breaking the deep eye contact with him. Wyan forget that she was here to complete a dare and she also doesn't know to whom Era had said to give. Wyan's body just automatically walked towards Jungkook and she herself doesn't know why she felt to give Jungkook a. Wyan placed her hands on his shoulder and leaned her face towards his neck and his skin over there, making Jungkook's body to shiver and to bite his lower lip and close his eyes. Her fragrance made Jungkook's restless brain and body calm. He was so lost in her presence over his body that he didn't notice that she already marked his both side of neck and got up. Jungkook opened his eyes when he lost the warmth of her body. His heart was saying to pull that girl and hug her tightly so as to again get the warmness, but Ryan already left, leaving a confused Jungkook. Jungkook looked around and found all his bodyguards looking at him as if they saw the rarest thing in the whole world, because their boss who doesn't give a about any girl and whose one stare make any girl to run away from him just let a simple girl to sit on his and give him two Find her every detail, and I want her in any means. He ordered his bodyguard, and his man immediately left to follow Wyan. Done. I don't know to whom you asked me to give, but I gave to the man in that room. Okay, fine. Has you completed your dare? Wine internally rolled her eyes because what she'd done with Jungkook wasn't a dare for her. She'd done it with her internal true feelings, with her body automatically made her to do, and she liked her mark on that man. Ryan thought, come on, Ryan, forget him. Now we will never see him again. The thought of not seeing him again made Ryan somewhere heart ache. Jungkook reached home and rolled his eyes in annoyance as his mother was already sitting on the couch waiting for him, and he knows for what she is waiting. Oh, you came? Mom, not now. I'm really tired. Jungkook said and was about to go to his room when his mom held his wrist and leaned closer to his neck to clearly see the mark, and also she got a feminine fragrance from him. Jungkook mom raised eyebrow. With whom you had a don't you know I already arranged your marriage with my friend's daughter? Then how can you do go across my word? Do you have a girlfriend or just mom? You know now that I never do such things. So you are saying you got a girlfriend and came after spending with her. You should have told me. I would have never forced you for marriage. Now I feel like those strict moms who doesn't allow their kids to date. Jungkook thought, oh god, my mom, wait. The face of wine came into his mind and how his body reacted to her presence. And also his mom will never ask him for marriage. So, yeah, mom, I got a wife. Jungkook mom, wide open eyes. Wife, without informing me. It's just that I was afraid to introduce her to you because you used to gossip a lot. And what if my enemies came to know? That's why I hide it. And also, she was not prepared to meet you. So, yeah. Oh God, Cook, I want to meet her. Fine, mom, just give me a little time. I will ask her and arrange a date for you and her. Okay, fine, but don't make me wait long. Just a day, mom. Jungkook shrimped as his man will give him information about wine tomorrow. Okay, mom, I will dress now. Jungkook's mom nodded her head and he left. Jungkook's mom took her phone and looked the pic of her friend's daughter. Jungkook mom signed, I wanted you as my daughter-in-law. You look so fragile and innocent, but what to do? I can't force my son and also can't ruin your life. So yeah, I will accept the one my son found for himself. Hope you get a happy life with a good, caring and loving man. Jungkook was working on his laptop, but his mind diverted to the door knock. Come in, the man came from yesterday came and saw the information you asked for. Jungkook's fingers stopped typing and he looked up to the man and took the file from his hand and opened it. Kim Wyan, college student, study at John University, Stream, lives in college but from Busan. Bold fighter girl, but also kind and baby behavior only towards her loved ones. I like it. Alex, arrange a meeting with this girl. Okay, sir. The man left. Jungkook took the photo from the file and stared at the pic, but there was a loving smirk in his eyes. Just wait, girl. Let's see how you will fight with me. Oh God, my wine, you know my stomach and head are paining. Like, who asked you to drink like no tomorrow? What about you? You okay? Yeah, fine. Wine thought, I am okay, but my mind is full of him. Wine shaked her head to get Jungkook's thought out of her mind. Come, let's get a coffee. Era nodded her head and went towards the cafeteria. While they were heading to the cafeteria, someone called Wyan and she turned around to see a man approaching her. Wyan narrowed her eyes on him, thinking deeply as she has seen him somewhere. Kim Wyan, my boss wants to have a meeting with you. Wyan frowned. Meeting with me? For what? I don't know the details. Boss just asked to take you with me. Wyan chuckled. And you think I will just come with you? Come on, ma'am. We live in 21st century. Not even kids will go with an unknown man. So back off and head to from where you came. Kim Wyan, don't make things difficult for you. Wyan rolled her eyes. I like to handle difficult things. Wyan shrimped at the man and head off to cafeteria. Man signed and took his phone and called his boss. Jungkook wasn't able to keep his eyes away from the wine's pic and he heard his phone ringing, so he took the phone and called without taking his eyes from wine's pic. Sir, that girl refused to meet with you. Jungkook dark eyes. How dare she refuse my order? I am coming. Just keep an eye on her. Okay, sir. Call and I'm coming, sweetie. Jungkook got amused at his own words, but he liked the way he called her and he left his office. After finishing their coffee, Wyan and Era went to the lockers to get their things for their first class, but they paused their work when they heard students screaming and running away from the locker section in fear as a man with lots of bodyguards were coming towards their direction, and Era's eyes wide open after realizing that it's none other than the mafia king John Jungkook. Wine, come, let's go from here. Era hold Wine's wrist to run away, but she stopped and looked at Wine with wide eyes as if she saw a ghost. And Wine was looking at Jungkook without blinking because she wasn't expecting him to see, here, and right in front of her. He is the one to whom I gave yesterday. Era wide eyes. What? The reality hit her. Era was so drunk yesterday to recognize him, and somehow she got what next is going to happen with Wyan. Wyan, I'm so sorry. It all happened because of me. I wasn't in my right state yesterday. Wyan frowned. What you did? He is the mafia king John Jungkook. He rules over Seoul. Wyan doesn't know because she is from Busan, so don't know much about Seoul. It's okay. I will deal with this. It's not like you did it intentionally, so it's okay, Era. But Wyan looked at her front in shock, more above with a scared face. But too late. Jungkook was right in front of her. She was scared, but then too decided to not to show it in front of Jungkook. Sir, she done it because of me. She has no fault. Please leave her, sir. I have words with her, not you. What you want? Why you denied my meeting? Wyan looked at his left side to see the man from earlier. And why would I meet you? I have nothing to deal with you. I like you being bold, but not in front of me. Jungkook said with a scary eyes with shrimp on his lips. I'm not scared of you. Your sentence itself is saying you are scared of me. Just don't waste my time and come with me. Why would I come with you? And it's you who wasting my time, so back off. Wyan turned around and was about to leave, but she was thrown onto Jungkook's shoulder and carried by him. Wyan struggling. Put me down. Hey, save me. Asked the nearby student, but no one approached them in fear. It's of no use, keep struggling. Jungkook tightened his grip on her. Jungkook put Wyan on the bed of his secret farmhouse and then he took his from his waistband and placed it in front of Wyan on the small table, making Wyan gulp in fear after seeing the and Jungkook shrimp with satisfaction after seeing her scared face. So, I will come to the point. Why did you that yesterday? It was just a dare, so forget it. I was wrong. Wine said the truth, but it made Jungkook's heart ache that the first girl who gave him and also made an unknown feeling in his body was just a dare. Jungkook dark eyes. So you think Mafia John Jungkook is a thing to play with your dare? See, I'm sorry. I wasn't knowing that you were a mafia. If I would have known, I will have not come to you. So you would have gone to some other man to complete that dare. Jungkook doesn't like the thought of Ryan being with other men. Maybe it's none of your business. Just let me. Why you bring me here? Okay, fine. So as I'm a mafia, I take my revenge. So here you are, so that I can take my revenge. Ryan got scared. What the revenge, Jungkook shrimp. As you marked me, I will also mark you. Shrimp more wider. Not just neck, your whole. Wine's eyes wide open as she got where things are going, and Jungkook shrimp weren't giving her a positive response. No, you can't touch me without my permission. I am a mafia. I can do whatever I want. And also you touch me even gave me a without my permission, so I can also. Made shiver in Wine's smile. Wine thought, yeah, he is right. And also, right now, only me and him is there alone. Wine looked around the room and held her dress near her more tightly. Jungkook chuckled. Why hiding when I'm going to see all those things under the. Wine gulped her fear. See, I can do whatever else you ask me, but not do anything wrong with me. Wine's last hope as she got that acting bold in front of Jungkook may put her in more trouble, so she decided to politely solve the problem because she is responsible for this mess. Jungkook shrimp has his plan work, so he leaned to the back of chair and I want you to be my contract wife and meet my mom as my wife. Wine wide open eyes. No way. That's what's the guarantee that you won't make use of the situation of me as your wife? Okay, then I will go with the first. You decide which one. Ryan thought, where I got myself, not the first one. Okay, I will be a contract wife, but I have some conditions. No condition are accepted. For your kind information, you for my revenge, not to enjoy your life with me. Ryan rolled her eyes. Yeah, what to expect from you? So you agree? As if I have other choice. Jungkook shrimped. Okay, let's sign the contract. Jungkook went to his table and get the contract paper and placed it in front of Ryan. Ryan signed. Okay, fine, but it won't take long time. Fine, you can end this after 6 months by saying to my mom that things didn't work out between us. Okay. She took the pen and signed it. Next to Jungkook sign, he already signed because he know Ryan will sign. Jungkook took his phone and called his mom. Mom, be ready. I'm gonna arrange a date for you with my wife. Call cut. Let's go. And to remind you, my mom is very keen, so you better act very well. Yeah, okay. Both left. Jungkook mom asked Jungkook to leave Ryan and her alone as she wants to talk personally with Ryan. Jungkook's mom sat in front of Ryan. After seeing Ryan's face, she was having a feeling like she have seen her before also. You have a resemblance with my friend's face. Oh, friend. Yeah, Kim Daisy. Wine's eyes wide open after listening to her mom's name. That's my mom. Jungkook's mom's eyes wide open in shock. Wait a minute. She immediately opened her phone and saw her the pic of a girl. Oh, it's mine pic 3 years ago when I left Busan. How you got it? Your mom sent me and your mom has arranged the marriage of you and Jungkook. Wine now remember how her mother asked her for marriage with her best friend's son, but Ryan rejected because she wanted to have a love marriage. Oh, yeah, an awkward smile. You know, I'm so happy that finally my son got married to the girl I wanted. Let me inform this to your mom. She will be so happy. Ryan thought, I can't now hide the truth. She will definitely inform mom about the situation and things will go more complicated. So it's better to say it now only. Auntie, I want to say something. Yeah, say, baby. Actually, me and Jungkook aren't married. I'm forced to be in the situation. Tell everything. After listening at first, Jungkook's mom got angry and was very disappointed at the kids. But she is the late Mafia King's wife and now the Mafia King's mom, so she will not step back. I'm very disappointed at him, but I want you to play along with Jungkook in front of me. Why in front? Why, auntie? I mean, you can say to Jungkook that you got to know the truth and I will be free. Jungkook mom thought, but I will lose you as my daughter-in-law. No, you both done mistake. Don't you think giving a man without his permission is wrong? And also he forcing you is also wrong. So I will punish you both. Ryan thought, yeah, she is right. Even if it's a dare, I should have asked his permission. Okay, fine. I done a mistake. I will take the punishment. Jungkook's mom shrimp. So keep on acting as if I don't know anything. Ryan signed. Okay, so let's call him. They called Jungkook and he came. Jungkook, honey, you missed me. Jungkook sat next to Ryan and hugged her by her shoulder. Ryan thought, wow, he should be an actor. Yeah, awkwardly nodded her head. Jungkook mom thought, he's really good in acting. How I wish to beat his with my slippers. So Jungkook, from today she will live with us. Oh yeah, okay. In this 6 months, Jungkook was unaware that his mom knew everything, whereas Ryan and Jungkook's mom developed the best mother-daughter bond. And in acting as husband and wife, both Jungkook and Ryan didn't realize that they weren't acting all this time. Rather, they started living their real life as husband and wife. And the most important thing, they both fell in love with each other, but doesn't realize it until now. Wine wasn't pressurized at all. She was enjoying her life in John Mansion as Jungkook's mom treated her as her own kid and Jungkook also respect her. Even though they share the same room and bed, Jungkook didn't touch her, which made Wyan to respect Jungkook even more. Jungkook made Wyan home tutoring as now she only has to go to university to give her finals. So Daisy, our last step. You sure they both have feelings for each other? Yeah, I clearly saw love in both of their eyes. It's just they think that they are still acting. Now let them realize that they love each other. Okay, I will be there in an hour. After an hour, the doorbell rang. Jungkook's mom went to open it and saw her best friend, and they both hugged each other. Okay, let's do this later. First, our acting. Okay, call my actress daughter. Okay, Wine, she shouted, and Wine came downstairs to get a shock after seeing her mother. Mom, she ran to hug her, but Wine's mom pushed her lightly. How can you do this to me, huh? Did we raise you to run away with a man? How can you betray your mom who raised you? I am ashamed to even call you as my daughter. The words of Wine's mom hurted Wine, so she started crying. Mom, Jungkook came running after hearing the sound from downstairs, but his heart broke into pieces after seeing Wine crying, so he ran to her and hugged her, consoling her. Wine baby, don't cry. I'm here with you. Soon his eyes fall on Wine's mom. Jungkook angry. Who are you and how dare you shout on my baby, huh? I'm her mother and I came to take her with me. Both Wine and Jungkook's eyes wide in fear after thinking of being separated from each other. No way she will come with you. Why she won't? I will take her. She will not because she is my wife. Contract wife cook. Do you think you both can fool us, huh? Jungkook shocked. Mom, how? I know everything from the beginning. I was just waiting for the right time. No, I will not leave Wine. Why? You have no right on her. Oh, you wanna see how much right I have on her? Jungkook's word made everyone confused, but his next move made Wine's mom and Jungkook's mom so happy. But Wine's eyes wide open in shock as Jungkook pulled Wine up by her waist and in front of his and her mom. After 5 minutes, Jungkook pulled back. Jungkook shrimp. Now you both can't separate us. We can because it's only you, her. She didn't you. So it proved that Ryan doesn't like you and you are forcing her to be in a relationship. Reality hit Jungkook and he accepted his mom's word with a broken heart. Fine. If she wants to leave, then she can. But if she doesn't leave me and decide to stay here with me as my wife, then you both will have nothing to do with us. Jungkook's word made Ryan heart ache. She doesn't want to leave Jungkook and also she doesn't know what to say. Jungkook was about to go upstairs but Ryan held his wrist to stop him and tiptoed and placed her lips on his. Thus everyone got their answer and Jungkook smiled back before replying back to her. After a passionate, Jungkook cupped Wine's cheek. I love you, Wine. All these 6 months I wasn't acting. It was my real love for you. From the first time I saw in the club, I was in love with you. So I decided to make you stay with me for 6 months and make you fall in love with me. And after that, I will propose you to be my real wife. I'm sorry I scared you in our first meeting. Wine placed her lips on his. I also love you from the first time I saw you in the club, and I don't do that on you for a dare. I done it with my real feelings, and yeah, I was scared in the beginning, but you replaced that scary feelings with love to you. The way you cared me, the way you done your husband role, you became my ideal husband in this 6 months. And also, I wasn't acting all this time. I done it with my real feelings and waited for you to fall in love with me. Both Jungkook and Wine chuckled at each other and then connected their forehead, but separated when heard a clapping sound just to see both of their mom having happy tears. Daisy, we succeeded in making our dream from college to come true. Yeah, now we wanted our kids to get married and become family. Wait, that means you both aren't angry on us no more. But yeah, we will completely forgive you after giving us a grandkid. Both the mothers teased Jungkook and Wyan, while Jungkook shrimped and Wyan hid her face in Jungkook's chest. Okay, then just wait for 9 months. Saying that, Jungkook carried Wyan in bridal style and headed to his room, and Wyan blushed more, knowing what is going to happen next. Jungkook mom, Wyan mom. It should be better twins. Done, moms. The end. Thanks for watching. Bye.